what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Just finished pulling the Bronco project out, doing the LS swap. This is a new insurance job here that we have. It is a 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500. He tapped a guardrail here, so the fender's damaged, the little mini fender's damaged. The wheel liner's got a little bit of ripping in it, not too big of a deal, but we are going to replace it anyway. And the mirror's broken off and we need to go ahead and replace that. We might see if it can pop back together, but I don't think it will. But yeah, here it is. Lifted on 35s. Clean truck. It sits a little high in the rear, so we are going to put smaller lift blocks, kind of more level it and give it that proper stance. It's a little high in the back. I personally don't like it and he doesn't either, so we're gonna go ahead and fix that up. But yeah, I'm just finishing rotating things. I'm gonna get this pulled in here. We are actually doing advanced fiberglass front fenders, mini fenders, and the extended wheel liners, and then we are going to cut the bumper. I don't know if you guys remember that white one that I did a while back. Cut the bumper and we did the little the bumper and skid plate underneath it. This one we're gonna kind of cut it and prep it and mount a 32-inch curved light bar right there, but we're gonna prep it and he's gonna bring it back for that bumper. So we're gonna fix the mirror, do the fiberglass, color match fiberglass, fix a bunch of little things, redo the lift. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in. All right, what's going on, everybody? Today we are getting back on the 2021 Silverado 1500 fiberglass. It's an insurance project. We are doing an upgrade to fiberglass. So quick little update. I'm a little behind on filming like usual. Front end is stripped off. Got the parts back there, so it's kind of safe. You see here, he's got a couple dents or whatever from what happened. The mirror is ripped off from a different thing, but we do have it fully stripped down. I'm just about to start this side right now, but I do have this side in place, mocked up. The only thing I haven't mocked up is the fiberglass wheel liner, which I'm gonna just focus on the fenders and the body lines and everything for now, which the body line is perfect all the way down. Everything is bolted up as far as right now. I just didn't do the couple bolts in the middle here, which they really don't matter until the end. But I do have them all lined up, bolted on. Everything is prepped and cleaned up. I started sanding the fender already, but I have to prep the bottom. And then I'm going to color match them, paint them, put them back on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the other side. So one thing I do like about this fiberglass, this is my first set of advanced fiberglass that I've installed. Most fiberglass doesn't have the indentations for all your bolt drilling, which these are done very cleanly, very easy to figure out. There's a little bit of extra cleanup here and there. See, this one's probably a little cleaner than the last one, but none of these slots are really the cleanest or the best. And this area is just super thick, which is good. I'd rather it be super thick and it allowed me to trim it to fit properly versus it not having enough material and not wanting to sit right. So it's a little extra time, a little extra cleanup. A lot of these joints in here, they're just kind of with fiberglass, like right here where the hole needs to be. You can kind of make out where it is, but it's just extra cleanup. And it being a brand new truck, you really don't want to pop the hood and just see all this. So you got to take a little extra time, clean it up, sand it, file it down. But that's what I'm doing. I'm going through, just clean it up. Like this whole lip's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be flush like the factory fenders because the headlight needs to butt up against it. So just a lot of little cleanup here and there. But my overall, so far the fitment's great. I love the bolt holes. A lot of companies don't. It'll just be fiberglass. So it's pretty cool that a lot of this stuff is there. So I can sit here, pre-drill everything. Now that I've already done the first one, I know to go ahead and just sand this, sand that, blah, 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 clean this up. So I should have this one on. I'm gonna have both of them on, fenders and mini fenders today. I dug out the wheel liners, and a little bit of trimming has to be done where all this stuff meets up, because it's not slotted to sleeve over it, but it needs to be slotted. So that's another thing I'll have to figure out and cut a slot. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the kit. We are new dealers of them, so we do have a wholesale account with them now. So if any of you guys want fiberglass, we are definitely going to be selling it starting now. And I am, like I said, I'm very pleased with this kit. But like all fiberglass, it's just a lot of cleanup work, a lot of prep, but that's fiberglass. Like, that's what you just kind of have to expect. There's a lot of little nicks here and there. To be able to paint them and all that, it's just gonna be part of the process. It is what it is. This is definitely better quality than other glass, but it all still takes time. So Alright, so we are fully paint prepped, sealed, wet sanded, wiped down, degreased. We are 100% ready to go. Only thing I'm worried about is all the flies out here, since I'm not putting up the booth. But I did notice once the sun starts to go down, the bugs kind of go away. But here's our setup. Got our base coat here. It's called 2021 General Motors USA Cherry Bomb 1 Pearl. It's Arcadia, Canyon, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Paint color code is WA252F. It is a 3-stage. So it is like a red maroon with a more orangey reddish cherry bomb pearl on top. And then of course we're gonna do the Matrix MS42 clear coat with our MH006 hardener. With the paint, we do have our Grow Automotive 1370 reducer. So I'm gonna finish off the old bottle and then use some of this new bottle. But these first two are 1-to-1 ratio, so we're gonna go to the 5 and then to the 5 line. And the clear coat is 2-to-1, which same thing, we're gonna go to the 5 to the 5, which is 2-to-1, so it's more twice the amount of clear coat than it is the hardener. So here we go. All right, so far so good. This is stage 1. This is 2 fairly heavy coats of the base. So I got all the inside lips and everything. Show you the one over here. All right, check it out. Have the base coat, the flake, the pearl, and the clear all done. I think they turned out pretty good. All right, guys, so I do have all the coats done. I got the, you actually do the pearls and the metal flakes and all that first on this one, and then you do the base coat on top of that, and then you do the clear. During the day, you'll be able to see all the flakes and everything, but it turned out pretty good. I think I got a couple bugs, but even in the paint booth, you always get a couple bugs. It doesn't matter where you are. But I think they turned out beautiful. I don't even think we need a wet sand them. Like they're gorgeous. So definitely think I'm getting pretty good with the paint gun here. Let's see here. What do you guys think? Pretty good reflection there. So that is 3 coats of clear. I actually messed up and I put the base coat on first, because most pearls you put the base coat and then the pearls and everything on top. Well, this one you put the metal flakes and everything, and then you put the base coat, since it's a candy base coat, which when I picked up the paint, I knew it was a 3-stage, but I didn't realize the order of the stages. So what I did is I put down the maroon, forget what it's called, let me check. It's called Cherry Bomb 1 Pearl. So I put the base coat down first, and then I put down the metal flakes and all that, and it basically turned them silver, and I was like, oh, that's not right. So Kim ran up to Space Age, picked up another pint of the Cherry Bomb, and then we went ahead and I put that back on top as the 2nd stage, even though it was technically my 3rd stage already, but that was my mistake. But yeah, turned out fine, and then threw the clear coat on, so everything looks really, really, really good. So I'm gonna let these dry overnight, and then we're gonna bolt them to the truck in the morning. If there's any wet sanding or anything that needs to be done, I will do it and buff it out, but I think we got a little bug right there. But other than that, they look beautiful. All right, so it's getting dark here. It's gonna be hard to see, so I got the light, but we have these wet sanded. Started with 2,000, did a 3,000, a 4,000, and a 5,000 grit. So these do kind of have that matte hazy look, but they are smooth. Then inside there, I'll show you here in a second, we have a rubbing compound and a polish. This is how they're turning out at the end. So they are beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and go inside there, show you kind of the process of that. You can see the difference between that and that. All right, so another quick little before and after. That is the before, and then this is after. You can see the difference, and that's just with the first rubbing compound. That's not even the polish yet. So Wayne's gonna keep going, and he's gonna knock out the rest of it. Holding an all-nighter. Truck goes home tomorrow, so we're getting her done. And there you go, guys. Nice reflection. See our logo. Turned out good. Good job, Wayne. Using some compounds here. Complete polish, the last step. Complete compound, first step. Multiple polishing pads. He's the man, not me. But turned out good. One more fender. I'm gonna start putting this one on, and we're working on the wiring for the light bar here. And there you go, guys. We threw a light bar on the grill, 32-inch curve. See, it fits real nicely. All our gaps are just right. Hard to show you the flake. I'll show you guys the flake in the morning. This light's a little too bright. Yeah, all our hood gaps are good all the way around. Everything's good. Alright, there she is, guys. My little last minute. I made some little L brackets for down here just to hold the bottoms from flopping around. But here you go. Here's a nice daytime view. You can see the color match is spot on. So here we are. I'm gonna pull it out front, hose it off, wipe it off one last time, and I'll show you guys the final product. Alright, everybody, so check it out. The 2021 Silverado insurance job is done. This is the final product. All color matched. Lowered the rear lift blocks 2.5 inches. Fiberglass, advanced fiberglass fenders. Cut the bumper. Added a 32-inch curved light bar. Everything is color matched and good to go. Turned out beautifully. It was already a good looking truck. Now it's even better looking. You can see right here the nice little switch we put on for the light bar. Flick it up, light goes on. Here's your light bar. It's on. The fitment on these things, I did quite a bit of trimming to get everything perfect, but the fitment, I think the end result is phenomenal. Looks beautiful. It's beautiful color. It's a 3-stage. Check out this hood line. Same gaps all the way around. I had to take the grinder through here and trim this gap myself. It was close, but it was all off a little bit. Fiberglass likes to pull a little bit. But there you go. Just turned out beautiful. All right, thanks again for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Thanks again.